Good morning again. What's brewing today? Ready to jump into some gaming?
Absolutely. We are currently on our way over to Hyrule Castle. We gotta scoot over there and wrap with the princess. It's episode 2 of Ocarina of Time, everybody.
Episode 2 of Ocarina of Time awaits. Let's see if you can channel that party energy into some epic gameplay. You got this? Sort of.
That's just the pep talk I needed. All right, let's do this. I can hear Milan. She's around here somewhere. Hold on. You are more beautiful than Princess Zelda. Oh, no. I'm gonna leave my man to it. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. What's up, girl? What's your name, baby?
Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malin. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet.
I believe the term you're looking for is kokiri. Fairy boy is a hurtful and harmful slur, and I'll thank you to refrain from using it in my presence. All right, we're on the job. We got a B&E to fucking perpetrate. Okay, let's go. Let's do this thing. While we break onto the royal estate, I have some downer news, Iris. I know you were kind of looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6. It looks like it's been delayed again.
That's a bummer.
Right?
Fans were probably counting down the days. Delays happen, but it's like watching a kid wait for their birthday cake. Tension builds and then disappointment. Let's see if they at least deliver something worth the wait.
Fingers crossed. Oh, hold on. Here's a Talon. Right? I don't know what I'm supposed to do without the egg that I get from Milan. Do I gotta go back and talk to her? All right, I just gotta go back and talk to Milan and... Oh, speak of the devil.
Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh, yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully.
Wait, hold on. I gotta wait for this thing to hatch. Whoa. All right. Okay. I think it's gonna pull out my cock. What in tarnation? This guy is expertly pulling off the 70s porn star. Mustache into cul-de-sac baldness into ponytail. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Milan was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Milan behind to wait for me. Does it feel like I'm wasting a lot of time that I could be using to get back to my very young daughter that I've abandoned? I just got sneaked by these two jokers. I'll just tell you, Metroid Prime 4 is weeks away. I wanted to talk about it because I'm both excited, but I'm also nervous. I'll explain why after we get through this next part. But yeah, weeks away. Iris, start warming up. You're on.
Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? I knew it. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule.
The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones.
That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man there. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry, he doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before he does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her.
Here we go. This game's version of Impa, and they are doing everything they can to let you drink in just how hot she is. I want her to have a voice like Dr. Girlfriend from the Venture Brothers.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I belong in here. I just have a deep voice.
I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now, listen carefully. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Impa plagiarizes all of her mystical enchanted music from Nick at Night. Link, listen closely. If you are to expunge this heinous evil that pervades our kingdom, then you must learn this enchanted ballad passed down through eons of Sheikah legend. Show me that smile again. Don't waste another minute on your crying. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. All right, we're on our way. You still with me? That was a lot of exposition we just went through. Thanks for hanging in there with me. But we gotta make our way over to Death Mountain for the first spiritual stone. All right, welcome to Kakariko Village, everybody. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out. It'll be out before you know it. And if you've been watching this show, you know that you may or may not know, I've become a Metroid stan. Specifically the 2D series. I did play Metroid Prime 1 remastered. I enjoyed it, though not as much as the 2D games, but that's just how I'm wired. I'm kind of middle of the road when it comes to first-person shooters. But I was enthusiastic about this new game. It looks great. It's like supposed to be. It's I think, in my personal opinion, it's the first real big release for the Switch 2. Right? I know a lot of people probably considered it to be Mario Kart or Donkey Kong Bonanza, but for me, it was Metroid Prime 4. That being said, I continue to play through the Prime franchise. I have all of them, and I've been playing through Prime 2, and as I've been playing through it, I've realized that I'm not having the best time. I'm not. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I really am reluctant to shit all over this thing because I know it has like probably a rabid fan base, but I want to be honest and give my honest opinions. Like, I know Metroid is kind of an acquired taste in general, just all of them, because you have to be okay with getting lost and like wandering around this maze, you know? And that takes a lot of patience. Let me see. I have 3 left. I think there's something about it being in first person that makes it a little harder for me to keep track of what's where. Also, the map is kind of hard to, it's a little tricky to read because it's in 3D, so you're like spinning it around and trying to zoom in and zoom out, and it's kind of an ass ache. I think it's the going back and forth between the dark world too. You know, you're already in a maze, but now you have to like sort back and forth between 2 mazes, and I don't know, the backtracking, it just overall the visceral feeling, it doesn't feel good. And now I got like, I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I've already been running around tracking down items and keys and things like that and artifacts, and I thought I'd collected all the ones I needed, and I just got to this very particular section, and it's like, all right, thank you for gathering all the light from all across all the different areas. Now you just have one step further. Gather these 9 hidden keys. And I was like, 9? And they're hidden across the dark and the light world? Like, I don't know how much more I can fucking deal with this. You know, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not loving it. So as Metroid Prime 4 comes out, I'm very nervous that it's not gonna vibe with me, you know? All the weapons and stuff look cool. I'm a motorcycle guy, so like I didn't love the motorcycle, but I'm like, all right, this could be interesting. I'm open-minded. I want to see where this goes. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll see. We're gonna play it together. We're all gonna find out together in a few weeks. We're gonna play it on the show. All right, and we got our final chicken. We've been rounding them up for this lady, and I'm pretty sure this is the last one. All right, I think we get a heart piece or something, right? She gives us something. Thank you for finding my cocos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. It's a bottle. You got some junk. All right, enough dilly-dallying. We gotta make our way up Death Mountain. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Huh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid, and you can't read yet. Ha ha ha. Read it and weep, dickhead. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Telegram. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wah ha ha! What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, all right. You can go up that road now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wah ha ha. I'll just be here, wrestling with the moral implications of sending a very small child up an active volcano that's also infested with monsters. If you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. I'm not a complete irresponsible piece of shit. All right, welcome to Death Mountain, everybody. We gotta make our way up to the tippy top to the Goron City. Navi, piss off. That dude really did send us up here with fucking crab monsters and shit, right? All right, welcome to the Goron City, everybody, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? All right, we gotta find Darunia. He's the village elder, and he is gonna send us on our mission. Okay. All right. Standing on a soft carpet for guests. Feel so plush under your feet. Break out the trusty ocarina. Open sesame. I think this took me a long time to figure out when I was a kid. What's up, Chief? What the heck? Who are you? When I heard the song of the royal family, I expected their messenger had arrived, but you're just a little kid. Has Darunia, the big boss of the Gorons, really lost so much status to be treated like this by his sworn brother, the king? Now I'm really angry. Get out of my face now. Are you asking why I'm in such a bad mood right now? Ancient creatures have infested the Dongo's cave. We've had a poor harvest of our special crop, bomb flowers. Starvation and hunger because of the rock shortage. But this is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. He's gonna keep saying it over and over again. Yeah. I don't know. What am I missing? Is this his attendant? What's up? He may not look like the type, but Big Brother loves to dance. If he gets in a rhythm, he'll surely... I remember Big Brother used to always listen to the music that comes from the forest. What is it? I just have Zelda's lullaby. I need Saria's song. I gotta go back to the forest. Iris, random question. What do you think about Kill Bill?
It's like Tarantino took a masterclass in style and said, let's make it bloody and fabulous. The whole revenge plot? Classic. And let's not even get started on the fight scenes.
Yeah.
So over the top, they're practically art. What do you think?
I love it. Hold on. Saria wanted to see you. Did she find you already? Yeah, I love it. I grew up on old school Kung Fu movies. So yeah, Volume 1 definitely hits harder than Volume 2 for me. Saria says she's waiting at the usual spot. She is in the Lost Woods. Iris, do you prefer Volume 1 to Volume 2 or vice versa?
Tough choice. Volume 1's got that high-octane action and iconic visuals that grab you right away, but Volume 2 dives deeper into the characters and themes, which is a nice change of pace. If I had to pick, I might lean toward Volume 2 for the emotional weight. What about you? Are you Team 1 or Team 2?
Yeah, I prefer Volume 1 just because it's it leans more Kung Fu movie and the second one's more spaghetti Western. But you're right. I think there is more emotional content and you get like a little bit deeper with the characters and figure out who they are and what their motivations are. And you get to see like what happened at the original massacre. You know, you learn her name, you see her and Bill. Well, you see Bill, period, you know. I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. All right. We got the Deku Seed bullet bag. The reason I was talking about Kill Bill, Iris, is because they recently announced that they're releasing the whole bloody affair out in theaters, and I'm gonna be first in line to pick up my ticket. It's the way the movie was originally intended. Quentin Tarantino originally had it as one big movie, and they just decided it was too long and they cut it up into two.
That sounds awesome. The whole bloody affair in theatres is like a cinematic feast. You get both volumes stitched together, plus that extra footage. It's practically a dream come true for fans. Just prepare for a wild ride of vengeance and style. Do you have a favourite scene you're hoping to see on the big screen?
I've already seen it on the big screen, but I'm anxious to see the Crazy 88 fight and the fight with Oren Ishii, and I love the anime sequence giving Oren Ishii's backstory. Hold on, we gotta learn this song from Saria real quick.
I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me?
All right, and that's Saria's song. So now we gotta hoof it back to Death Mountain to talk to Darunia. All right, I'm back. All right, check this one out. See if this one does anything for you. Hold on, let me see. There we go. No sheet music required. That did it. Unlock something within him. This guy is loving it. Hey, what a nice tune. Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I will give you anything you want. Even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick a bomb flower using A. We got some stuff. Link, hit him with the fashion. Hit him with the fashion, son. All right. Hold on. Destroy the monsters in the Dodongo's cavern and become a real man. Then we can talk about the spiritual stone. All right, he just pointed us in the direction of our next objective. All right, we gotta head outside, but first, if I remember correctly, there's some time travel stuff we need to, hold on. I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's gonna take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, you should be ready, okay? All right, he makes the big Goron sword, but I think you have to like travel back in time, back and forth to like give him the materials he needs for it. He makes it in the future or something like that. Or you get the materials in the future to bring back to the present. I don't know, but it's gonna be something that we need to kick off right now. So I need to talk to him, I think. Okay, all right. All right, and let me see. I know I got those down there too. Wait, all right, I was way off. Okay. Nope, that wasn't right. Whoop, all right. It's almost like giving the ability to pick these dangerous bomb flowers was a bad idea to give to a small child. All right, nailed it. All right, love that song. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up for today. Get a quick peek at what we're gonna tackle next episode. But yeah, leave me a like. It really helps out my little channel. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Subscribe. You'll be around next time we drop another episode of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. All right, look at that. It's creepy. You want to be here for this.